So I have $21,140 in debt, just under $15,000 in the bank. I have a vintage car worth $4,500, and I can sell personal assets up to $2,000. I had a high-end engine business that I was running that I had to shut down due to the fact that I had been scammed once and then lied to right after that, which made me build up this debt. I had been leveraging the engines via debt with my brother, which, looking back on it, was a very poor decision.
Agreed.
I'm wondering, since I'm struggling to pay back this debt, as you can tell, I'm kind of young, how do you think that I should either try and settle this or, settle some of it off while paying some of it with my brother and still maintain a healthy relationship with him? Because
you owe your brother the $15,000?
I do. I owe my brother. I
mean $21,140.
Right. I owe $1,500 to my dad and the rest to my brother.
Okay, and you have $15,000 cash in the bank.
Right.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 14.
14?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And how old is your brother?
He's 16.
Dude, do you know how weird this sounds?
I know it sounds crazy, but I've just, I've always done entrepreneurial things, but I started looking into debt, and this was before I got to you, and I thought I could build the business, and for a while it was working.
Where was your father that did not allow you to go $21,000 into debt to your brother who's 16 when you're 14? Where's your father? I want to box his ears.
He's pretty angry about it, understandably now.
He stood there and allowed it to go on. I don't have 14-year-olds doing $21,000 transactions under my roof, and I don't know what the flip's going on. Okay,
right.
Take the $15,000 out of the bank and pay your father the $1,500. I guess he should probably be penalized more than $1,500 for being a doofus as a dad. But anyway, pay him the $1,500 and pay the rest to your brother. Sell your vintage car, and I think your brother's paid off then, right?
Right. Should be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't need a vintage car when you're 14 anyway. Not a lot you can do with it.
All right.
And it's probably older. It's probably older than you are. So yeah, just get rid of it and clean up this mess and learn the lesson. And dude, I got to tell you, this is a weird call. I'll just be truthful with you. You need to understand. It's awesome that you could be involved in a business that was that big a deal at 14, but for your parents to allow this kind of